Hey there, science fans. Welcome to another exciting journey into the world of plants. Ever wonder how plants eat? It's a question that might seem simple, but the answer is truly fascinating. They don't have mouths like you and me. Instead, they have got this super cool trick called photosynthesis. It's a process that turns them into the ultimate food factories. It's like magic, but with science. Imagine harnessing the power of the sun to create your own food. Plants take sunlight, water, and air, and they make their food. How awesome is that? They use chlorophyll, the green pigment in their leaves, to capture sunlight. Imagine being able to whip up a delicious meal just by basking in the sun, no cooking required. That's what plants do every day. They grow, thrive, and produce food, all thanks to photosynthesis. But it's not actually magic, it's a fascinating process that keeps the plant world running. So next time you see a plant, remember the incredible science happening right before your eyes. Let's break down the recipe for this plant-powered process. It's a fascinating journey that starts with the simplest of ingredients. It all starts with a simple yet powerful equation. Sunlight plus water plus carbon dioxide equals glucose plus oxygen. This equation is the foundation of life on Earth. Think of it like this. Plants take in sunlight, water from the ground, and carbon dioxide from the air. These elements are absorbed through their leaves and roots. They mix it all up using their secret ingredient chlorophyll, which is the green pigment in their leaves. And voila, the magic happens. They create glucose, which is like plant food or sugar, and release oxygen back into the air. This oxygen is essential for us to breathe. This glucose is like the fuel that keeps plants energized and helps them grow big and strong. It's stored in their roots, stems, and leaves. And guess what? When we eat plants, we're getting that energy too. So the next time you enjoy a fresh salad or a juicy fruit, remember the incredible process of photosynthesis that made it all possible. Now let's zoom in on where the magic happens. Inside tiny structures within plant cells called chloroplasts. These chloroplasts are like mini factories filled with a green pigment called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is like the head chef of the photosynthesis factory. Chlorophyll is what makes plants look green, and it's also what captures sunlight's energy. It's like a solar panel, soaking up those rays and converting them into chemical energy. Section 4. Light reactions. Powering up. When sunlight hits the chlorophyll, it triggers a series of reactions called, you guessed it, light reactions. During these reactions, the energy from sunlight is used to split water molecules. Think of it like this. We need electricity to power our homes, right? Well, light reactions are like plugging the photosynthesis factory into the sun's energy grid. This process generates energy-carrying molecules called ATP and NADPH, which are like little batteries storing energy for later use. Section 5. The Calvin cycle, cooking up sugar. Now comes the really exciting part. The Calvin cycle. This is the stage where the magic truly happens in the world of plants. This is where the plant uses the energy it just captured from sunlight to build something incredibly useful. Glucose, the essential sugar that fuels its growth and development. Remember those batteries we talked about, ATP and NADPH? These energy carriers are crucial for the next steps. They power up the Calvin cycle, which takes carbon dioxide from the air and converts it into glucose. This process is vital for the plant's survival and growth. It's like baking a cake. You need energy to mix the ingredients and bake them into a delicious treat. Similarly, the plant needs energy to transform carbon dioxide and water into glucose. In this case, the cake is the glucose that the plant needs to survive. This glucose is not just food, it's the building block for everything the plant does, from growing taller to producing flowers and fruits.